Hello, my name is Hunter Bowman, and I'm from Madison Southern High School. Now, let me ask you a couple questions. Have you noticed the recent increase in gas and energy costs across the United States? Or did you know that the United States is now completely dependent on foreign countries for our oil supply? And do you know the effects that foreign oil dependency has on the United States? Well, having foreign oil dependency hurts our economy. Let me tell you how it hurts our economy and why we need to produce our own oil. Starting off is the United States trade deficit. Our trade deficit is already really low, meaning that we import a lot more than what we are exporting. And this hurts our economy by dropping jobs in the United States are lower and having less money in the US. And how foreign oil dependency affects this is since 2002, oil prices have quadrupled and our oil consumption has increased. This means that we are now spending more and more money on oil because it has to come from foreign countries, and that is also affecting our trade deficit by increasing the amount that we are importing while our exports roughly remain the same. And that is why we need to produce our own oil. Another reason is geopolitical problems. Now, this means that we have to worry about other countries that give us our oil, what goes on over there. This is from considering that most of our oil comes from the Middle East, and where our relationship with the Middle East is a little rocky. It's very unstable. We have troops over there, and some countries there don't like us because of that. And then we have other problems with their leaders and beliefs that conflict each other in the way we run things. And this can be a problem where if they decide to cut our oil supply off, or if they have problems in their countries where they can't produce it, their employees refuse to produce it, or they go to war and they can't send it over to us, this is where our oil supply will drop. And the oil and gas prices will spike in the United States. We will lose lots of money because of this. We won't be able to afford as much because everything will inflate. Our prices for gas, as I previously mentioned, our food, our energy, everything that we see on a daily basis, the prices for will be increased dramatically. And that is why we need to produce our own oil. Another reason is how it affects the average American household. Now, the average income for every household in the United States is roughly $31,000. And already the average cost of living in the US is roughly $18,000 a year. And some economists estimate that low-income families put 10% of their annual income towards energy and gas costs. And with foreign oil dependency now at an all-time high, where we don't produce our own oil, prices are going up, and this will hurt our average American and low-income families and households, because now they will have to expend more money towards their gas prices and energy costs. This can severely impact and does severely impact their disposable income. And for disposable income, it's for the luxury items that we have, our TV, our cell phones, stuff like that, that makes life easier, more enjoyable. And by having foreign dependency on oil, we will be limiting our lower income and average families with their disposable income. And this is why foreign dependency on oil hurts the United States. And it is also why we need to produce our own oil, because of our trade deficit, our geopolitical problems that we can have, and for the average American household. Thank you, and have a nice day.